Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022, and I just want to make you guys a quick video on a really cool thing I found today while chatting with a representative from Your Advocate Alliance. Happens to be Justice. Justice has helped me a couple times on here. Great guy, super helpful. I was actually coming in here to ask about the car buying program, the one that I made some videos about earlier. You guys, if you've been following the channel, you've probably seen those. Where I wanted to enlist YA's help in finding a dealer, locating a Kia Rio that I can put into service and see how that goes on hire car. So I was investigating that, and I came to the site to say, hey, do I already have this as part of my membership, or how do I go about buying it? I was just kind of a little bit confused. And so you can see here, Justice comes back and he says, later in his answer, we have a broker we have partnered with that can do the entire thing for you for $500 depending on the vehicle. Is that what you are considering? So this right here, guys, just blew me away because I hate going to car dealerships. I hate dealing with car salesmen. I hate the whole thing. It's actually, to be honest with you, the big wrinkle in this whole business model that I've embraced, which I'm going to find a way to push through. But on the pros and cons list, that was the number one con, like having to deal with car dealerships and car salesmen. So it was something in the back of my mind. I was always kind of like on the lookout for an opportunity to eliminate that con and to get that out of the equation. And so right here, Justice tells me that they have a broker who can basically take over the negotiation process. He says here, depending on the vehicle you're looking for, I said here, I'd love to hear more about it. Do I never have to deal with the dealership? They do it all end to end. He's like, depending on the vehicle, the brokers can do it. Okay, so when we came down a little further in the chat, he said, the Kia Rio probably isn't one of them. And I said, well, that's just one car I'm looking at. I'm looking at other potential vehicles to go into the fleet. And so then he said, here is the list of vehicles they do. So I'm going to open that up in another window here. And you guys can see some pretty major brands here. I mean, BMW, Lexus, Jeep, Toyota, Nissan, Mercedes, Ford. A bunch of these actually are performing well on Turo from the research that I've looked at, and would also fit the bill for hire car. Nissan could do both. Toyota could do both. Ford could probably do both. Those are probably the ones that would do well on both platforms. On Turo, as like a luxury offering, I mean, BMW, Lexus, Audi, Acura, Mercedes, Infiniti, these would all work there particularly. So this was a great list. I mean, yes, it would have been better if Kia and Hyundai were on here because I do like those cars for hire car. But this is what he sent me, and this looks really good. So anyway, I said, hey, any other details you can send me, whatever. He's like, check out this link, for more detail on it. So here's the link, guys. Auto Companion, the experience you deserve. Just kind of took a quick look through it. I haven't dug into this, guys. I haven't even contacted them yet. I haven't tried them yet. So don't take my word for it. You got to check it out yourself. But I am absolutely going to engage this company. It says here you can call, text at this 202 number that actually happens to be fairly close to me in the local area, in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. They got an email here. They've got obviously a phone number for calling and texting, and an inquiry form, which is this right here, to get the conversation started if you want to do it that way. So it looks like maybe it's only in certain areas. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. DC, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. So I don't know what else they might do outside of that area. But the bottom line, guys, I'll keep this video fairly short. This is, if it is what I think it is, if it is what Justice was saying from YA, this is a game changer for me because it takes away two big issues for me. It takes away the psychology, just the stress of knowing I have to go to a dealership, I have to sit there, I have to negotiate with them, and even if I can somehow manage to move all that into like an email exchange, that's going to be a struggle because they want to get me into the dealership. So just the psychological stress removal is one thing that this does. And the second thing is just time, just literally gaining back the pure time and making the acquisition process kind of, even if it's not necessarily shorter, who knows, it might be longer. It might actually be quicker to go get the car myself than to use these guys. I don't know. But what it does do is it sort of moves it over into another railway. Like, so now I can focus on the next thing on my list for building the fleet while Auto Companion focuses on getting me the car. So let's say it would have taken me, a couple days worth of back and forth to get the car, and it takes them a week. It's still a good deal for me time-wise, even though it doesn't sound like it, because they're hung up on all the details in that week getting the car for me while I'm working on other things in the business. So this is more than likely a game changer for me. Again, if it is as advertised, and I will be coming back and telling you guys more about this when I engage with them. I probably will be in touch with them no later than tomorrow to talk to them about their service and how it works. And I will definitely make a video updating it for you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, please drop them below. And of course, hit the subscribe button while you're there. Thanks for watching this, guys. And I will be back in touch with you about Auto Companion. Of course, thanks to YA and thanks to Justice for turning me on to this resource. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day.